Well, hello there. Welcome back to the Coliseum of Spectacle and Delight. Today's contender, Simic Stompy. We have seen this list floating around for the longest time, and honestly, you probably played against it in one form or another. The thing that's elevated this list and brought it to pretty much everybody's attention is Decisive Denial. Because the rest of this is mono green Stompy. I mean, look at it. It's mono green. Got the Rhonas, Harbinger, Old Growth Troll, all this stuff. It's basically just CoCo Stompy. But like I said, it has been elevated thanks to Decisive Denial, which is a pretty fantastic card. Blue and a green, it's either a negating mana leak negate, counter target non-creature spell unless it's controlled play 3, or it's a fight spell. As we know, in a deck like this, that's basically a removal spell. So the biggest hindrance of Stompy lists in the past has been the ability to not stop your opponent from wiping your board or fulfilling their combo or whatever. Decisive Denial and the color blue in general kind of balances that a bit more. But let's go over it real quick. So we got Llanowar Elves, staple. Pelt Collector, again, staple. Awesome one-drops that lead into bigger, better things. We got a pair of Primal Might. If you haven't seen it, fantastic card. 1 green to fight with X. Target creature you control gets +X/+X, then fight. Fabulous card. Fabulous. Only a 2 of in this list. Trio of Scavenging Ooze, just because of how good that card is, especially with all the Mizzix masteries running around. Barkhide Troll is a really interesting one. I always underestimate this card, but it's surprisingly powerful. It's a 3/3 for 2, but you can actually pay 1 to remove the +1/+1 counter to give this bad boy hexproof. It seems fringe, but it actually comes up more than you think, especially, again, in a world of Lightning Helix. Aforementioned Decisive Denial, fantastic card. Rhonas the Indomitable. This is an interesting one. So it's a 3-mana Death Touch Indestructible God, but he can't attack or block unless you control another creature with power 4 or greater. And then for 3 mana, you can pay tribute and allow him to attack by pumping another creature and giving it trample. So very powerful card. The ability to dispense out trample is pretty sweet, but being that it has certain conditions, you know, gods are so pretty that it's only a 2 of, which I'm cool with. Now, Garruk's Harbinger, again, a 2 of. I kind of wish there were more of these, but 2 seems like the right number because it's a 4/3. Lightning Helix is a card. Can never forget that. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, you look at that many cards at the top of your library, you can reveal a creature or Garruk planeswalker, which we do not have, so reveal a creature, put it in your hand. So fantastic card. I see why it's only a 2 of, but Hexproof from black comes up more than you realize. Old Growth Troll. This is a newer card. A 4/4 for 3 with trample. When it dies, if it's a creature, you return to the battlefield as an aura, allowing your forest to tap for green, but then you can pay 1, sack the forest, and guess who's back? You get another 4/4 green troll warrior creature with trample. Fabulous. Fabulous. So, just good card, gotta be there. Steely Champion, a staple of these decks, one of the best things to hit. 5/4 for 3, can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Fantastic. That's pretty much it. And then, of course, a place of collected company. Fabulous. Fabulous. Just the biggest, fattest, greenest yumminess you could ever want. The mana base is what it is. We got a pair of Hashep Oasis, just in case the opportunity to pump comes up. Now let's look at that sideboard. Blue does give us some fun options. We got Miscast. We got it's not the right negate. Boop, boop, beep. I like this picture more. Okay. So we got Miscast. We got Negate, since blue is amazing. A pair of Chainweb Aracnir. I almost feel like this list may have been when Rogues was a bigger thing, but I'm not going to say no to it. You never know when it comes in handy. The 4th Scavenging Ooze, because the card is that good. Pair of Reclamation Sage, should we run into any artifacts or enchantments we just don't want to deal with. The aforementioned Negates. This is an interesting one. Quandrix Command. So for 3 mana, you get to choose 2. Bounce a creature or planeswalker, counter an artifact or enchantment, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature, and target player shuffles up to 3 target cards from their graveyard into the library. It's a very interesting card. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not entirely certain what this is here for. I mean, it's a powerful card, but like, is it the idea that we can, it's like for Jeskai, because we can pump, we can stop artifacts and enchantments, we can fizzle Mizzix Mastery by shuffling the cards back in. It's interesting. We'll see how this one plays out, because this is the only one where I don't look at it and go, I see what that's for. Yeah, we'll see. Pair of Shifting Ceratops, very powerful card. It has only a 2 of, kind of, you know, I like to see more of them, but we'll stick with 2. And then 2 Great Henge for those pesky aggro mirrors. So, that is it for the list. Simple enough, right? Well, let's get to those games and find out. Alright, and of course we start off the day on the draw, just as every green player would want to do, I imagine. Look at us, we the Stompy now. Alright. I mean, it's got lands, it's got non-lands, it does stuff. We're going to have to play this pathway last, because otherwise we risk not being able to curve perfectly into Steel Leaf Champion. Ooh, aggro mirror. CoCo's a good draw. Give it a pelt! This beast is going to be a problem. Nah. I almost did it. I usually always snap trade, but if he's willing to throw it away, he has more. Ah, you sneak, you scamp. All right. Yeah, this is not going to be good for the home team. Let's go Scoos. Let's get in. Because now we're going to have to deal with beasts. And game 1 against Selesnya, I feel, is not the best for that very reason. Barkhide Troll. It's a 4-3. So we could do one of two things. We could continue to curve up, making sure that our Pelt Collector gets where he has to go. I feel like he's going to no matter what. We could play the Barkhide Troll as a 3-3, leave a mana open for the ability to gain Hexproof. I don't know how relevant that will be. Or we just go ham with the Steel Leaf Champion. If we go with the Steel Leaf Champion, this Pelt Collector can still grow with either of our other things, just not as efficiently. So I think I like the Steel Leaf Champion because it's just big and scary. Stop to deter, hopefully, this Lovestruck Beast. So we're probably going to be taking some damage from this beast, but at the same time, I got a better idea. Let's just play the troll. Play the troll. Trigger the Pelt Collector. Let's pass. So now, if he sends in the beast, we can double block with the troll and the Pelt Collector. If he shoot, or this also, okay, let's play the entire train of thought. There it is. This also opens up. He may just pass, because he doesn't want to trade his troll for my Pelt Collector, but that's okay. The longer we go, the better chance we have of... So now we're in a CoCo battle. But anyways, the better chance we have of finding a better answer to what he's up to. So I think I'm just going to play the forest. I'm just going to pass. We're going to hold up this Collected Company and see if it gets us somewhere. Yep. Oh, he's got his in the main. Ain't much we can do about that. That's a beating. Okay, I'm going to hit Resolve, and in response to this, we're going to say CoCo. Still not beating the... Yeah, Spellbinder doesn't do anything, but we're still not beating the beasts. The double beast draw is going to be a beating. Just play the champion, level up the collector, and attack with everything. We gotta start trading here sooner or later, otherwise it's just not gonna work out for us. I think that's what we're gonna do, because Harbinger isn't gonna do much. Yeah, let's get in. They'll block with something. It's just that more opportunity for the Scoos to grow. We gotta start getting things bigger than what's going on here. Oh, a CoCo of his own. Yeah, we're probably screwed because he has the Great Henge and we don't in the main. Harbinger's gone. Now we got another beast to deal with, which is just fantastic. And now it's a 6/6. Yeah, we might be in trouble here, folks. We might be a little bit of trouble. Stupid Selesnya. Oh, yeah, now we're in a lot of bit of trouble, but that's okay. Something comes in. Yep. 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 We don't have anything with reach, do we? Oh, we're looking for a Primal Might to stop this POS. Not feeling too good here. Oh. Okay. Alright, we'll go to the next game. Yuck. Selesnya is our first round. That's just about as terrible as it can get. Okay, so. What do we need here? I actually like the Arachnids. Need the Great Henge. Interesting. I'll try it out. And then, do we want the Miscast? No, that's silly. Alright, now what's going away here is going to be the fun part. I feel like Old Growth Troll is good, but just gets outclassed so quickly. And then the Harbinger, and that's probably it. But now, what are we relying on? We're relying on Steel Leaf Champion to help us to get the Great Henge because we took out so much of our fat. Probably should bring in the Reclamation Sages. But what do we take out for those? Quandrix Command is interesting. I guess that we could do one Arachnid. Maybe take a Scooze out so we don't get Scooze flooded. Sure, let's try that. Ugh. Selesnya. I feel like they are just the better aggro deck, the two of us, but we'll see how it goes. There's not really an opportunity to outmuscle them. We just have to hope that we can stop what they're doing. Sure. He says that he keeps a hand that does absolutely nothing. Basically, I need to find all of our fight spells. Maybe I should have mulliganed this one. It's hard to say. I hate to throw away threats and non-threats, even though it is very lackluster. Not to mention, I've noticed Arena, whenever I mulligan, they love to, you know, make me mulligan again. I am here. Oh, he's here too. Woo! Let's go Elves, into Troll, into Scooze. Oh, great. Interesting. Sure. I'll offer. Didn't think so. Mammoth. Interesting. Probably means he's got... Nope, never mind. We're gonna hold up the Decisive Denial. Skyclave Apparition. Alright, now we got nothing. Might as well. Chainweb Aracnir. Very nice. Alright. We double like the apparition if need be. Yep. Now we may be in trouble again. Which is just fantastic. Yep. Alright. Just 3 cards to mine nothing. Ay. Where's the beef? He found his CoCo. How nice. Oh, joy. This is not the matchup we wanted to start with, but that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes in the Coliseum. Yep. What's the best thing we could possibly draw here? CoCo of our own? Oh, jeez. He found his other Scooze. Yep. Cool story, bro. Alright, well, that was a quick and easy one. Ouch. Ugh. Alright, well, we're off to a slightly better start. Ugh. Okay.
So hopefully we draw a land, otherwise we're just going to go turn to Llanowar Elves, either turn to Pelt Collector, Barkhide Troll, we just start setting this stuff up. So let's do it. Lures of the Dream Den. Hopefully not Raxac. Oh. Interesting. So I guess we'll just go Harbor, Pelt Collector, attack for 1. Let's see what opponent's got. A Danto Vanguard. Well, that is interesting. There you are. Okay, well. Yeah, let's just go Barkhide Troll shenanigans. I wonder if this is like the Enchantress or if this is something else. So next turn we can go either Old Growth Troll or Steel Leaf Champion. Probably Steel Leaf Champion because we don't know what they're up to. Oh, is this Azorius auras? Staggering Insight. Yep, nope. This is Azorius Disruption. Sentinel's Eyes. Oh boy. Okay. Make him pay the life. He immediately gains it back, but he doesn't draw a card. Our threats need to be bigger than his. Ugh, yuck. Okay. Just keep getting in. Pays 4, loses 1, yep. This is going to be very difficult. I don't think he forgot about Trample. Oh, it is just straight up blue-white Auros. Okay, it's not the Disruption deck, it's just the Auros deck. Which is probably debatably worse for us. Yep. Oh boy, fabulous. Starting to think that Arena has some kind of thing where it knows what I'm playing and purposely pairs me up against the worst matchups possible. Just fine. It knows I don't really dig Stompy, I suppose. Well, now we got problems. Okay. I suppose that is something. Does it do anything? 2, 3, activate, make my dude bigger. Could just attack with everybody. Yeah, this is not looking good for the home team. Flyers are just a beast to beat today, aren't they? Shouldn't have sent the Llanowar Elves, but frustrations, you know how it goes. Yep. Danto Vanguard. What a card against us. Oops. Yeah, shouldn't have sent the Llanowar Elves. That was dumb, but I'm not feeling good about where things are as it stands. So we'll see. But alrighty. What are we bringing in here? Quandrix Command actually pretty good in this one. Being able to bounce the Vanguard. Sure. Yep. So Reclamation Sage. I don't want to bring in. I'll bring in Quandrix Command. Yup. So he's undead all my damage, and I'm dead next turn. Fantastic. Yeah. Okay, we get it. We get it. Okay, so Quandrix Command seems pretty good. Reclamation Sage seems worth it. Instant Sorcery. We got Scoozes in the main. Meh. It's an option, I suppose, but for now, let's see what we have to take out. Not digging the Harbinger. Need to be able to fight, so we need the fight spells. I need to take out 2 more cards. I'm thinking maybe 1 Troll and 1 Rhonas, but I like Rhonas. Need the Scoos. Need the early drops, even though Barkhide Troll probably gets outclassed the easiest. Alright, let's try that. Let's try that, see how it goes. Opponents. Man, all our opponents are getting their easy matchups with us. Alright, let's be on the play. Let's keep. It has a CoCo. Seems worth something. None of our sideboard cards, which really brings up the conundrum of like, do we mulligan until we find sideboard cards, or do we just keep a good hand? Like this strikes me as a good hand. Turn 2 Steel Leaf, old growth, and just go. I'm gonna beat your face in unless you have a Danto Vanguard. Blah 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 blah. Yep. Doggo. There's that Barkhide Troll no one cares about. Alright, so now we're looking for land, otherwise we're just going to have to keep parading out things that don't do anything. Core Spirit Dancer, sure. But, what is the... sure, let's get in for 5. Let's go Barkhide Troll and Llanowar Elves. So what do we not want to see? Probably Staggering Insight and Sentinel's Eyes. 2 cards I do not really want to see. Hurricane Flight, sure. So now we get to erase this. It doesn't have lifelink yet, so that's good. Ow. But it has Vigilance. We need to find a... Well, let's... I guess we'll see what we hit here. Reclamation Sage is what we're looking for. Do you ever get the impression a deck doesn't like you? I get that impression right now. Wow. Jeez, how brutal has this been? I can't keep this. I can keep this. Might be risky, but I think I'm gonna ditch a breeding pool. Just go Llanowar Elves. We'll see. That might have been a mistake. Maybe I should have ditched the Llanowar Elves, but then we're super slow. Now pulling him all into 5, but let's see how much it matters. Yep. I was a little hesitant because now it's like, well, Sulfur Falls means probably shock or a million different ways to kill this poor little Llanowar Elves. Or it's a Brainstorm. That works too. Yep, that's Llanowar Elves. If he kills the Llanowar Elves, he's probably just going to have to go Barkhide Troll. I think I might just leave the just lead with Steel Leaf Champion, try to get this over with as quick as possible before my opponent's hand comes together, because it's Izzet. It's only a matter of time before they find their way through everything. Does he have it? Of course he has it. So maybe I should have put the Harbinger on the bottom, kept the 3rd land, because I guarantee we won't draw another one. Well done, opponent. Well done. Yeah, probably should have put the Harbinger on the bottom, kept the 3rd land, just so I didn't jinx it, but oh well. Go, Barkhide Troll. Come on, opponent, it's a Barkhide Troll. Oh, well, that's a relief. See if he wants to do something about it. Just go Steel Leaf. At this point, we're kind of just holding out for... Or, I mean, we're kind of holding Pelt Collector at the end. A Lightning Axe, discarding a main deck Fry. All right. Okay. 1 on top. Okay. Shock. Stormwing Entity. Fabulous. See how this scry goes. 2 to the top. Oh no. That's super scary. Alright, so what we're going to do here. Oh, Pelt Collector. Steel Leaf Champion. And we're going to get in there. Make the Pelt Collector bigger. Sounds great. Let's see what he left on top. Is there any Phoenix in here? Nope. He left a land on top. Interesting. Oh, I'm so dumb. I just left the damage on the table. Oh, man. Oh. So it should be at 6. I'm just retarded. Eh, he scooped anyways. Get your head in the game. Need to drink more coffee. Okay, so. Primal Might probably not too good here. So give me some Chainwebs. Give me some Scoos. Take some Quandrix Command. See if they do anything. What's going out? Just drop 2 Harbinger and an Old Growth Troll. Try it like that. Or maybe keep the Old Growth Troll. Does gain reach. It's probably better than the Troll. Yeah, keep that for the fight or the surprise counterspell. Let's do it. Let's do it! We actually won a game, everybody. Alright. Well, I mean, this is a beautiful curve. It doesn't do anything. You know what? Let's mulligan. We tried that last time. We got our butts kicked. Ugh. Alright. Yep. It's going to be one of those days. Maybe I should have gone to 5. It's like a guarantee. If you have an excess of lands on your and you decide to mulligan, it is like guaranteed that your next hand will have either no lands or very few. It's like every time. Opt, sure. Be likey. Let's say, where's the shock? Where's the whatever, whatever. Zap! A lightning axe. Wow. Alright. We already have our blue there, so we can play this as green, start running out Steel Leaf Champions like crazy. Need more coffee. Get your head in the game, man. Come on, bro. Stormwing Entity. I'm assuming those are going to the... Oh, no. He left them on there on purpose. Just keep going. Just keep trading, trading, trading. Just keep trading, trading. Keep trading, trading. Oh, here we go. Now the race is on. And an ox? Oh, that's brutal. Okay. Was it gonna ox? Getting rid of the Phoenix? 8 other cards. Alright. Sounds good to me. Bye, Phoenix. Hello, ox. Discard stuff. Draw more stuff. Yeah. Let's go Botanical Sanctum into another champ. I guarantee this CoCo hits nothing. Anyone want to take that bet? Okay. Ah, okay. Man, he's really working to keep my board nice and secure. Yeah, never mind. The, Man, do I want to commit another threat? I do not. I think I just want to... I think it's gonna backfire. Nah. Just get the ox. We'll start growing the Scoos. We'll save the CoCo for next turn. Oh, we actually won! Hey, yay!
All right, and we are back for the wrap up. Okay, well, it was alright. It was alright. I'll just leave it at that. You know, I'm not the biggest Stompy player because I feel like, although that last match against, even though my Phoenix opponent wasn't doing anything, really does show how powerful the deck can be, where it's just like whammy, whammy, whammy. However, I feel like as good as just Stompy with blue backing it is, I think the Selesnya aggro is the better of the aggro decks. Because, I mean, this is really good. It is, but there just isn't the disruption. You know, there isn't just the power behind it. The CoCos here feel very underwhelming. Even the best case scenario would be like Rhonas, Steel Leaf Champion or something crazy. I just feel like the Selesnya has a better hold on the Stompy, disruptive Stompy kind of archetype than this does. Because I do like this, I do. And we didn't, maybe I'm a little biased because, you know, those first two rounds were basically the deck's worst possible matchups. Like, borderline unwinnable. However, because one of those is the other premier disruptive aggro deck in the format, I really kind of want to say that that other one is probably the better of the two. But at the same time, who knows? I could be biased because, of course, you know, got the crap kicked out of me 2 rounds. Then that last one was good, but then again, my opponent didn't really do anything. Well, no, he did a fair amount, but he didn't do anything broken. There was no, like, turn 2 Dorat and turn 3, blah, 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 Phoenix attack. And he did successfully remove all my threats, but... maybe I'm biased. You know, I've never been a big Stompy guy. I like decks that, have a little more to them. But I don't want to insult this format, though, or this archetype, because this is a very powerful archetype. I just feel like there's so many bad matchups, and what good matchups are there outside of just hoping to muscle your way through, which is good. But in this metagame, I almost feel like... I do wish we would have seen Jeskai. Jeskai's everywhere, and I do feel like this would have a much better Jeskai matchup. Feels like we'd be much better against like Wraths and removal than combo and removal or other aggro removal. I'm probably biased. It's probably just because we had such bad matchups that it felt god awful. Not to mention that CoCo that hit a Llanowar Elf. I maybe shouldn't have scooped, but it was basically over. I mean, we can't get rid of his core Spirit Dancer, and it's not like anything good could come of it. Who knows? If this is your jam, give it a jam, because it is quite good, but I'll leave it up to you. That's all for me. I'll see everybody later.